Hello there. Hello, Brain Crypto from my channel. It's nice to see you again. This one aggravates me. You have the option to click on an asset that interests you when you visit Coinbase. One could reasonably anticipate an analytical piece detailing that blockchain's advantages and disadvantages. Every blockchain has its shortcomings. It was made in this manner for this reason. Any endeavor involves some sacrifice of one kind or another. Moreover, it has nothing to do with XRP's disadvantages. We've seen that every cryptocurrency asset has returned to its previous location. Since that's the first item on the list, I've circled it. Many who support blockchain's original goal frequently argue that Ripple isn't secure enough for use in financial transactions. We're talking about the process of coming to an agreement here. What bizarre universe have they fallen into? There was a period when Bitcoin investors believed that proof of work was necessary. Was that the year 2017? You could not have a genuine blockchain without proof of work. That was not the right perspective. However, because nothing is left as evidence of work, if that's the case, I'd like to see the same disclosure on Ethereum, Cardano, Solana, and the rest of the space. We accurately predicted that the consensus of most blockchains may gain from a different setup than proof of stake. What precisely are they discussing, then? When you look attentively at these possibilities, which one seems less likely to include fraud or duplicate spending? Is that accurate? Accord this is one of the safest choices for managing blockchains. Gino, you have my whole wrath because all you did was organize your cryptocurrency holdings. It's possible that you are unaware of consensus or the workings of the XRP ledger. If that's the case, read this. To be really honest, I won't use this blockchain in any form, since I won't accept anything that can be tampered with or create double spending. If you could give a bit more detail, that would be useful. Please use this as an illustration only. Compared to the other companies on the list, Ripple has an excess of supply, which defies logic. That is a real risk that you have to consider and account for in your investment strategy. Elon Musk holds a sizable stake in the business, and friends and family of Musk sit on the board, making it a lot like Tesla. Their total is further complicated by the possibility that they will be able to appeal the summary verdict. All right. A fact-based assertion about reality. Lastly, in comparison to products like Ethereum, there is less acceptance. They must specifically include a retail use case in it. That makes sense, in my opinion, and it will become better. From a more positive perspective, that would be acceptable. Still, it's not safe to declare a unified consensus. As absurd as it may sound, it's probably the safest choice with the least chance of repeat spending or related issues. We can see that a work has been proven through the use of theory. Furthermore, risk factors like fierce competition are totally disregarded. Everyone is attempting to use smart contracts, and as I've already mentioned, Ethereum faces competition from other significant blockchains. In fact, when there is high demand, Ethereum's fees may increase. So that's a problem. Due of users transferring to different blockchains during bull runs, when everything is going crazy, the Nance chain had an enormous surge in popularity during its most recent rally. It is reasonable to suppose that will continue as a result. Additionally, that aids in your assessment of your rivals. The configuration of the system consists of a multi-layer 2 architecture along with other sophisticated characteristics. They plan to carry it out in the future. Although we understand there will be additional chains along the way, we still believe yours ought to be able to speak with a few. As an additional example, they use Solana, which operates exclusively on the main chain and lacks the setup. We can talk about this again. However, a lot of people view that as a bad circumstance. Nothing that particularly seems out of place in this context, in my opinion. However, I suppose this one will suffice as there are only 3 goods available for 3. But it seems like they had to add a little extra filler in this place. I find their opinions to be intriguing as well. They might be making reference to the 34 hero validators who have voting rights under the multiple voting method of the XRP ledger. However, it is not how agreements are made. That's just the way the system is configured to attempt to give you control over some of the aspects that are made public. I'm not really sure what this would be about, so I can't tell you. If I'm able to, I wish I could tell them this is what they're seeing, even though they're wrong. Uncertain. You're not aware of how ridiculous this is. Furthermore, there is nothing abnormal or flawed about the top coins that would imply this blockchain is not secure. This is something that should worry you. That is not visible to you. In contrast to other significant blockchains, it appears to be the death knell. It's a bad idea to put a block claim on someone's profile. She is not safe. They should either clarify this or make a modification because it is absurd. Specifically, what are you talking about voting methods? What do you mean? How the actual running of the XRP ledger is so safe is beyond me. Coinbase, you are at fault. Please leave a remark below and let me know your thoughts. It would mean the world to me if you could like and subscribe to my channel. I'll see you shortly.